Hello, how's it going? I'm gonna apologize in advance if you hear my dishwasher in the background, but it is Monday night. We just had the best day. It's a little bit late. It's like 10:10, and I had enough energy and I was really excited to play. So we're gonna be doing our games day, our board game day for savings. And I wanted to start with some Saving Survivor. We're gonna be playing some Murder Mystery Budgets, and I have a little mini game that I wanted to give a try at the end if we have enough time, if I don't get too tired. So anyway, with no further ado, my name's Heather Ann. Welcome to my channel. Let's get started. All right, so I am once again not associated with this collab at all. I just was watching it and thought it looked like a lot of fun, and decided to kind of make it my own and do what I will and play along with them. So in the real collab, they play a Saving Survivor game each week, and all these people submitted one, I guess. Each designed a game, and they are all like duking it out to see who wins Saving Survivor. I love the real show Survivor. The games look like fun, so I went and I finally printed them all out. If you have watched me play before, here's the old sheet. They had to update the sheet, so I finally, yesterday after filming my video, I went and downloaded the new sheet, and I downloaded all the rest of the games, except for I don't have number 35 yet, but I'll figure out where I find Junior's special challenge at some point. I don't think he has his own YouTube channel, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. But so my only thing is I am not gonna go and play ahead of like what's going on live. I will say I have not done my homework. I have fallen behind in watching YouTube lately. I've just been really busy, guys. And also a lot of these games I just don't know how to play, and I haven't seen the videos, so we'll just see what happens. Okay. But I left off on game 9 is the last one I played, and I won. So today we're going to be starting with week 10, which is by Michelle Hustle and Flo Co. The way I play is I think of it as like an arcade game. You put your token in the machine, and win or lose, however many points you score, doesn't matter. It costs the same amount for that token. So I play $10, pay $10 per game, and I throw it in my envelope, and then I just play it for fun. And maybe I follow the rules correctly, or maybe I don't. I try my best, but it is what it is. Yeah, no? Okay. So like I said, I'm on week 10, and this one is made by Hustle and Flows Co., which is a new channel to me. I haven't even watched it yet. I just went and looked at it yesterday, but I thought this game was really fun, so I'm gonna have to check it out because I think I'm gonna like it. And to get started, I'm gonna pull out some 10s. Got a whole bunch of 10s, but I don't think I'm gonna play that many games. I think I'll maybe do 3 or 4. But to play this one, I'm putting my $10 in my slot. And there we go. So this is Survive-opoly. And it says, Survive-opoly, start at start. So I'm gonna need a little piece to move around the board. I'm gonna go with my purple one. I think that will fit. That's the start. So far, so good. Excuse me. It says roll a dice. If I get an odd number, I move 1 space. If I get an even number, I move 2 spaces. Write down the XP amount. This equals dollars. After you complete 1 full round, add up all the XP you landed on. That total equals your savings amount. Budget options, just choose 1. Negative spaces are a sword. I don't know what that means. Negative XP does not mean you pay money. It just lowers your total XP. And goal, make it all the way around the board 1 time, add your XP together and save your total. Survive the journey, stack your cash, and celebrate your treasure. Okay, I don't know what negative XP is. Budget options, or no, did I like miss something? Am I supposed to have like something else? I don't know. I think that's all I'm supposed to have. It just has all these things, and whatever I land on is, I think, what I'm supposed to do, I guess. All right, let's give it a try. Okay, this is right here. I'm just gonna do, well, it said I can use any dice. I'm just looking for odd or even, so let's go with a super big fun one. Yeah, okay. So first is 2, that's an even. So if I get even, I move 2 spaces, 1, 2, and I landed on a snake. Oh, I see, because some of them have a negative. dollar amount. So I'm gonna I'm just gonna mark it off. Color it in, I guess. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, let's go again. 17 is odd, so I go 1 space. That's gonna be, I guess I don't really need this little gem because he's gonna be in the way. I'm gonna keep moving him, but oh well. Okay, so a 4 is even. I move 2 spaces, 1, 2. Color in this guy. Alrighty. 10 is even, so I go 2 spaces, 1, 2. Over at this little fishy. And I guess we'll just do the math at the end. I'm just gonna move my way around the board. Yeah, it just says go until you made it 1 lap around the board. This is fun, guys. Okay, 6, that's another 2, so I get to go to the fire. I don't know if that's good or bad, but we'll figure it out, I suppose. Okay, 7 is odd, so I go to this little TP guy that kind of looks like a Christmas tree, honestly. It's kind of funny. Christmas tree TP. What did I do? 17, sorry, I zoned out there. I was like rereading the instructions. One, 2, more fish. I'm assuming fish is a good thing when you're trying to survive because, you know, protein's good for you. Guess we'll find out at the end. A 10, go 2. Oh, I think that one's bad. Yeah, that sneak is negative. In my book, a sneak is always a bad thing. Let's keep going. 14. That's even. 1, 2. Water. Water's got to be good, right? Well, I didn't get that treasure chest. Bummer. Okay. Mm, 17. I keep getting 17s on this thing. Do you notice that? Okay, so I'm only going 1, right? Yeah. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay. And I'm right there. Again, 8 means go to fire. I have found fire. You guys, I colored that one really pretty. Ooh. Dice didn't want to leave my hand. I almost threw it across the room. Oh man. Hungry. I'm actually not hungry right now though, really. I mean, I could kind of go for dessert, but eh. 4. That's even. And that means I made it around, right? Yeah. Oh, I got ice a couple times. Ooh, ice cold is a -2. I didn't even notice that one. Okay. So let's take, I don't know, let's go with this guy. So now we're just gonna figure out the prices of everything. So these rattlesnakes are -8. I skipped that one, but I got this one. Okay, I got those 2 rattlesnakes. Check. Treasure chest, I did not get. Boo. Water, I know I got a water. Water is +7. Okay, check. That's the only water I got. A knife. I don't think I ever got the knife. Nope. A fish. I got the fish a couple times. Okay, so fish is +12. +12. Okay. Hunger. Yeah, I definitely think I got hunger. Ooh, I got it twice. -10. -10. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. Okay, shelter I got once, that Christmas tree boy. +10. Only 1 shelter this whole time. Lucky me. Let me mark down that I got that. And did I get my fish? I did get my fish. I got the hunger. And fire. Ooh, I got fire twice. +7. +7. Oh, we got it 3 times. Plus 7. Okay. And ice cold is negative 13. Ooh, and I got that 3 times too. I don't think I won. Get all the way around the board 1 time, add your XP together, and save your total. Okay, so we're at -1, -11, +1, +8, +18, -13 is, we're at +5, +17, -8 is going to be +9, +7 is going to be +16, -13, ooh, we're at +3, +7, +10, -10 is 0, and we're at -13. Wah, wah, fail. What a bummer. I made it all the way around to survival, but what a fail. Financially, I did not survive, I suppose. All right, let's go back to remove. Where did they go? I put them all on the bottom. What was I thinking? Why did I do that? Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and say this game was fun. I liked it a lot. I'm gonna give it a heart. But I totally lost it, guys. So that was Michelle. So good job, Michelle. You made a really fun game, and I sucked at it. But that's okay. Guys, I've been losing a lot of these. All right, so we're definitely gonna try another one, I think. Yeah? Yeah, okay, let's do another one. And put this underneath here. I'm just gonna move this over here. It's a little bit off camera, but that's okay. All right, next up is the game from week 11, and this is Survivor Tic-Tac-Toe from Dawn's Sunrise Budgeting. I'm gonna put my $10 in my envelope so I can play. Okay. It says roll a 10-sided dice. I'm pretty sure I have one of those. Is it this one? Yeah, so the 0 is the 10. Okay. Roll a 10-sided die 6 times to try to get a tic-tac-toe. If you do not succeed, add up the numbers not crossed. The highest score is in danger of elimination. Ooh. Okay. I don't know what my score is supposed to be, but I'm going to say if I get tic-tac-toe, I win, and if I don't, I lose. Okay, I'm going to pick a different color. I'm going to go with something that'll stand out. Let's go with this color. Okay. 2. So I got a 2. All right, that's 1 roll. 10. Hey, wait a minute. Okay, so that's 2 rolls. I'm just gonna put a 10 over here so that I know that's 2 rolls. A 1. Another 10. Okay. It didn't occur to me that there were ones that were not on the board. I thought this was going to be easy. Oh, I got a 4. Okay. Okay. A 9 would be great right now. Pretty nice. I already got a 1. Okie dokie. Oh, that's my 6 rolls. Boo. Okay, I'm going to say that I get to roll until I have 6 marks on the board. No, that's not fair. Yeah, because there's no way I could get 6 marks without winning. Okay, I lost this one too. Fail. Meh. I mean, that was cute. Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. It just wasn't super fun. I don't know. I feel like there's maybe another way to play tic-toe that would be more fun and more eligible. Maybe just for a few more rolls, since there's ones that, and like it didn't tell me what to do if I got doubles. I don't know. I don't know. I think if you get a 10, you should be able to re-roll, I think. Maybe they did that in the videos. Like I said, I did not do my homework. I don't know what's allowed and what's not allowed if I don't understand the instructions. Okay, so let's mark this down. I lost again. Okie dokie. All right, we're we're gonna play one more time, see if I can get one win in today. It could happen. What's next? Oh, this is a teddy bear one. Now see, I'm excited to play this one because I found it like a long time ago and I've been just like waiting to play it. Like those other two I just found, you know, like yesterday and looked through them today to see what they were. But this one I've been waiting to play. And it's a dice game. Okay, wait. Let's put my $10 in. Boop. I'm gonna need to rearrange a little bit. Just gonna move this over here. Do this. Burp, burp, burp. Doesn't that look cute? So cute. Okay. How to play and survive. Roll 2 dice. Roll 1 die for the top row and 1 die for the side column where the 2 intersect. Save the amount. If you land on a teddy bear icon, find the corresponding bear in the key table to know what happens next. You can only roll 10 times to save at least $15. If you save less than $15, you are at risk for elimination. Okay, so once again, I'm only saving 10 because I paid to play. And I'm gonna do, I have this dice and this dice. Those are my D6s. I'm gonna make this top one my like orange and pink, okay? I'm just gonna color them all pink because it's pretty and aesthetic. And my highlighters kind of match this game. This is maybe a little bit extra. Sorry if I'm wasting your time, but I'm tired and I'll get confused if I don't know which one's supposed to be which. Okay, and I'm gonna double check this one more time. How many rolls do I get? I only rolled 10 times. And my goal is to get at least $15. Okie dokie. In case it's a little hard to see, let's pick a different color. I'm gonna go with, I don't know. I'm just gonna go with black, guys, okay? No, maybe not. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with it. All right, let's see what we get. Okay, I have 5 and a 3. Okay. So 1 roll. Okay, now I have the opposite, 5 and a 3, really? Okay. 5 and a 3. Ooh, it's a teddy bear. What does that say I have to do? It's this cute little one right here. No points. Ooh, I get to roll again though. All right, I'm assuming that means like an extra roll. Okay, a 2 and a 3. Here, $0. Okay, so I actually get 11 rolls because that says roll again. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. 5 and a 3 again. I already got that. I don't know. I'm gonna say that doesn't count. I don't know. I'm gonna get 10 rolls on the board. I think that's fair. Okay, 6 and 6. That's this little one. You get 2 extra points. So we're gonna say +2. How sweet. Okay. 4 on the board. 6 and 1. This 6, this 1. Okay. That took my brain way too long to figure out. Lose 1 point. Boo. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 and 2. So this 6, this 2. Wow, I'm getting a really good job of hitting these teddy bears, guys. Okay, that's... Hey, that's the same I already got. Oh, I didn't realize they were on there more than once. Okay, -1. Okay. Okay, 4 and 6. I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I get 3 more rolls. All right, 4 and 5. Ooh, a 6. I think that's a good one. Okay, 2 more rolls. Okay, 1 and 5. All right, and 4 and 6. Okay, so this 4 and this 6. And I think that's done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I'm not sure whether I cheated or not. We will find out. All right, so I've got -1, still -1, positive 4, positive 6, positive 2. This was a big 0. Oh no, I lost track. Where was I? Okay, 5 minus 1 plus 0 is 4, plus 2 is 6, plus 2 is 8, plus 0 is still 8, plus 6 is 14, minus 1 is 13, plus 2 is 15, and plus 2 is 17. $17. Win! I won one, guys! Hooray! That one was fun. I like this. I like these dice games. I've been really wanting to play one. I can't remember if I started one or not recently. I meant to. I don't know if I did. Okay, so this week 12 was a win. Did I say this was created by Overthinking and Budgeting? Like I said, I've been holding on to this one for a little while. Like I had it printed, but I didn't have the ones before it. So I couldn't play it yet. I'm going in order. What did I say? This was week 12. So down here, I got a win. So I get to color green. Hooray. It's a good place to stop, I think, for those because I don't want to be a loser now that I finally won. Okay, this is the one I think I was doing for my hearts. I really liked that game. I think that was super fun. I'm gonna put a heart next to it. Okay. Alrighty. So that was Survivor Savings for today. Let me staple these ones together that I played, that I lost 2 and won 1. And like I said, I have them all now, but I'm gonna give myself a little bit of space. I'm not gonna be playing them. They only do 1 per week in like the live games. So that's stapled together. I'm gonna clip these back together and we're gonna move on forward with this stuff. Where's my little clip? Okay, now here's what we really came to do. And this is playing Murder Mystery Budget Edition. Okay, I'm gonna take this out. And what are we gonna do? Okay, I'm doing the low budget game cards this time around. The instructions are on the back of this. I left off right there, so I'm gonna put my little piece right here. And I'm gonna need some money for this one. Okay. And let me flip my little book where my money goes because I can't recall entirely. I think I'm just gonna use some of my like singles and such to play this. And we'll just see how that goes because I do have a lot of singles, which I don't typically have. Okay. Hey, okay, so this is the Murder Mystery Budgeting Edition game by Pink Plum Budgeting. I think she did it in collaboration. She did it with, okay, so it's hosted by Pink Plum Budgeting and Budgeting with a Ginger, and it's in collaboration, say that 5 times fast, with Budget Your Life, Kimmy's Corner, April's Fresh Start, Blue Kiwi Budgets, Dawn's Sunshine Budgeting, and Bookish Mama Budgets. Okie dokie. Okay. Now I'm going to take out a bunch of these little singles that I have, because I have a whole bunch, and we'll just start there and see what happens. Okay. I don't think that this is all on the camera, is it? I don't know. Let's see. Hold on, let me peek. Let me make sure you can see all the fun. All right, I've got extra dice over here. I don't think I really need all the extra dice. This is like not quite visible. Okay. Now see if I move that there though, then you still can't really see the board. Well, what should I do? I don't know what to do, guys. We're just gonna make it work. If I go this way, I'm just gonna leave that there for now. I'm gonna leave my markers up here. Actually, I don't need them, so I'm gonna move them out of the way for now. And what if I just put this on here and pull this one out, and I'll just move this guy around as I need it. Does that sound good? I can't remember what I did last time. Somebody else remembers what I did last time to set this up and make it fit. Please let me know. All right, that's just what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put this over here for now. And put this right here. It's a little bit off camera, but you guys will survive. I'm gonna put this little guy right here because I had a heart there because I knew that's where I stopped. And what do? I think I roll a dice and I go to places. And okay, so I left off. I already figured out the rooms. The murder happened in the living room. And I need to figure out the murder weapon and the list of suspects. And I've eliminated a few of the weapons, but none of the list of suspects. So I'm pretty sure I roll like a D4 because I have a 1, 2, 3, 4 listed on there to like take a guess. Roll your way around the game board. Roll a D6 die to move from your starting position. Each space has a number 1 through 3, and when you land on a numeric space, you will save that amount for that roll. Several spaces have a draw card designation. If you land on a draw card space, you will draw either a list of suspects or murder weapons card. Once drawn, roll either a D8 or a D4 die. The choice depends whether you play the low savings or high savings version. After you roll, save that amount rolled and cross off the corresponding number on the card. That's right. Okay, so since I was lazy and didn't cut them apart, I'm just rolling a D4 once to figure out which card I'm landing on, and then a second time to figure out which one I'm coloring in. Yeah, that sounds right. Okay. Yeah, that was it. Okay, I'm good. Alrighty. I'm gonna need that. This is my little D4. I'm gonna put this one away. And I'm gonna leave my little D4 right over here for now. And let's roll. 3. So I need to draw a card anyway, so I'm just gonna go back this way. 1, 2, 3. And then I get to roll my D4. And I got number 3. And that's this card right here. So then I'm gonna roll it again. And I can't roll a 4. If I roll a 4, I have to re-roll. So that's 3. So that means it was not, in fact, Kimmy. I'm just going to use blue. And I think I have to save $3. One, 2, 3. So put that into my game, which apparently my toddler wrote on at some point. Or maybe my 6-year-old, or maybe me, but I'm gonna go with probably the toddler. She is the usual suspect. All right, 5. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Now it says I can enter the room, but I already have my room, so I'm just gonna stay there. I'm gonna pay my little $1, and then I'm going to roll again. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I'm gonna put a circle in there so I remember that I went there. And draw a card. All right, let's roll a 1. Okay, so I'm on card 1, and it's list of suspects: Eva, Dawn, Lacey, or Vicky. 4, so it is not Eva. She's eliminated. And I have to save $4. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going in my envelope right up here. Go in. Thank you. Thank you so much for playing. It's not going in. And now my envelope's coming off my little book. Doing great, guys. So great. I'm professional. All right. Roll the dice. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll give me 1 shirt. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I allowed to do that? I don't know. Let's go. I don't know. This way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just gonna put another little $1 in. We're gonna try and get to that draw card. Let's see if we can do it. A 1. Nope, we could not do it. We're gonna put a little circle in there so I remember I went there. And I gotta put my $1 in. Boop. 6. I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I'm gonna circle the one I was just on. So remember, I stopped there already. And we get to draw a card, which means roll a 4, a 3. Right, so we're over here. We're gonna eliminate one of them. Okay, I have to get a 1 or a 2, so I'm gonna roll until I get a 1 or a 2. A 1, perfect. Now I don't even feel like I'm cheating. Okay, oh, that moved, hold on. So it is not Lindsay. Now it could be April, or it could be Lacey, Vicky, or Dawn. All right, stay there. Okay, thanks. All right, so I have to save another 1. Or throw it on the floor. Either one works. I personally prefer the throw your money on a floor method instead of the savings game method. What's your favorite method for saving, guys? If you're here, I'm assuming you also like savings game, or you're just humoring me. If you're here humoring me and supporting my channel just because you're my friend, please and thank you. All right, I rolled a 2, but that was the wrong dice. A 5. That would get me back to start, which I didn't start on because I started in the middle because I'm silly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Might as well. 1, 2. $2. But I want to know who the murder mystery suspect is. Okay. 5 again. Let's move it first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That works for me. I landed on that too. Draw a card. Get out of here. All right. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? 4. All right. Ooh, murder weapons. We haven't gotten 4 yet. That's so exciting. Okay. A 3. Cash. Tray. Oh. They did not murder someone with cash. They murdered them with the cash tray. Just kidding. They didn't murder them with the cash tray. Okay, so that's number 3. So I need to save $3. I'm getting tired, but this is fun. I'm definitely gonna finish playing. I was hoping I could maybe crank out 2 videos tonight, but it's definitely not gonna happen. All right, oh, put my $3 in. Okay. But yeah, so we had such a nice day today as a family. I don't want to ramble too much, but my daughter's just, I've mentioned a million times, it's been a really rough winter, and especially for her. And she really has just been, she's always wanted to naturally just like throw the brakes on in any situation, but especially with schoolwork. And it just seems lately, especially with math, she really struggled with the tail end of her math term and just getting there. So I made this fun How to Train Your Dragon page for like a tracking sheet type of thing. For the lesson she needed to get through the end of her term. And I said at the end of each lesson, she will earn, every time she completes a lesson, she will earn to watch either a movie or an episode of How to Train Your Dragon. Like not right away in the middle of the day, but like that day, like after schoolwork. Sometimes in the middle of the day. Depends on how the day was going. But and when she finished all of them and she colored in, I had like a shield with each lesson number on it. When she had them all colored in, she would earn a toy from How to Train Your Dragon. So I went and I was just gonna get her this little toothless stuffy that she's been wanting from Walmart. But I saw this really cool, like in the last week or 2, both of my children have mentioned that they wanted some sort of like RC flying toy. One said they'd be really cool to have an airplane. One said that it'd be really cool to have a helicopter. Well, I found a flying toothless dragon. And then my husband was gone for 4 days straight on like a little hobby trip. So it was just a long weekend, even though it was like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, just being on my own. But usually I look towards the weekend because I have a little help around here. But anyway, so he got in yesterday afternoon, and then I was like, well, are you working tomorrow or are you staying home? And he's like, oh, I was planning on working. And I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. But then he's like, do you want me to stay home? I was like, I mean, if you want to. So he stayed home. And so the first thing we did this morning is we went and we dropped off our homeschool portfolio, which I submitted. Hooray! We're not done with our year yet or anything, or in this case, our term, because we're still homeschooling through. We're going to homeschool through next fall and officially start our new school year with the calendar year from now on. But, yeah. So we went and dropped off our portfolio. That was great. And then we went over to the park and we flew this toothless dragon, like RC flying contraption thing. And it was so fun and so cool. And it was like, I really haven't spoiled my girls or gotten them gifts or anything. Like, you guys see my budgets. Actually, I don't think I've made an actual video about my budget itself in a while. I've just been doing the savings games. But I've been putting no money into toys and gifts. I just have only been getting them things like they need, like stuff for homeschool or stuff for like clothes or like stuff like that. Like I just really haven't had a chance to share them. So I got them a whole bunch of Legos, which we use for homeschool. We've been used for one of our book reports today. And I got Lily just like a little Moana Little People toy, and I got Gwen her stuff from her like Toothless stuff. Oh, and I also picked up some bubbles and some sidewalk chalk because it's that season and it's summer weather. We had to put all the air conditionings in today, but yeah. So it was just they didn't know I was doing it, and I came home and I surprised them, and then I surprised them again, and I just kept handing them more toys, and it was way more fun than even Christmas, because like on Christmas they expect it and they get stuff from every direction, everybody all the time, and honestly it's just less fun. And it was just like the first time ever that I really just got to bring them joy, and just also know that like we did it right. Like I wasn't splurging and breaking the bank. We did it right, guys. And it was just wonderful. And then we had a wonderful day today, and then we did a little bit of homeschool in the middle, and then this afternoon we finished listening to the Magnus Chase series. I ended up getting the audiobook for the second half of the last book because I was just tired of reading it. They're really long books. It's only 3 books in the series, but each one's really long, especially when you're reading aloud to like a first grader who can't read them herself. They're a little mature, but they went along with our unit. So anyway, we just had a blast, a wonderful day of all of us being together. And it's just, like, you guys have heard me, I'm sure, in my videos, that it's just been a really long, really hard winter. And we're finally at the point where we've found solutions to a bunch of things we've been struggling with. I mean, it's not perfect by any means, but it's just, like, I appreciate just having an easy day, a good day, just a mostly calm day so much, because we literally went months without a single, like, good day. It was horrible. But, yeah, so just really, really appreciate it. It's been the best day, and I'm so glad to finish up with doing something I love that also helps my family. And hopefully I'm sharing with somebody else who maybe could use some inspo. So, anyway. Okay, that was that. I think I put my money in. Let's roll again and keep playing. I want to see if I can finish this game, but I am getting tired. We'll see. Okay, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm like really stuck in this little corner here, guys. I keep coming back to it. I landed on all of these. $1. All right, I'm not gonna move that there right now because I want it to die. All right, 1, draw a card. Good, that's right where I want it to be. Let's roll this little die. 2. All right, so we're on this card. Oops, so we know it's not the desk, which means we know it officially is not someone from this card. Let me get that one out of here before I accidentally use it. And I'm just gonna put dish. Okay, I'm just moving that again. Okay, so it's not the desk. I have to save 3 doll hairs. Oh, I'm sorry, desk vacuum, don't mind me. Put my 3 in, put my little gem back. 2, 3. This is a really fun game. I love that she has a low budget option, because for the longest time that is absolutely what I would have needed. I'm getting to the point where I could maybe play the high budget option, but also this just like makes it for a fun and easy win. Okay. Let's roll and see where we go. A 4 would be great. 6. All right, we'll go up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, hey, that works too. All right, draw a card. Roll this little bad boy. Okay, so I can't get a 2 now, so if I get 2, I have to roll again. Okay, I got a 3. And that eliminates number 3. Because, yeah, that's the only one on there, so I have to do that one. So it is not April from April's Fresh Start. I sure hope she's not the one who got murdered. I wonder who got murdered. All right, anyway, okay, put my 2 in. All right, so I'm down to 2 cards. I've got one last list of suspects, and I've got one last list of murder weapons. There's 3 on each though, so I gotta get at least 4 more draws. All right, where are we going? 1. We're gonna go to this little one right here. Put my little $1 in and roll again. I might have to pull some more money out because I do really want to finish this. All right. 1, 2. All right, let me circle that little 1 that I just paid. And then we're gonna draw our card with this guy. All right, so I need to get a 1 or a 4. Hey, I got a 1. All right, now I need a 1, 2, or 3. 3 it is. All right, Dawn. Sorry, Dawn, dear. It was not you. I mean, I guess congratulations. That's not you. You're not a murderer. Yay. Okay. Put my $3 in. Ooh, that's all I had pulled out, but I didn't really pull out a specific amount. I just pulled out a chunk. So, let's see. I'm sure I can consolidate some of this. Okay, that whole thing just fell down. Oh, hey, I even have like the little tiny game savey thingy. Okay, hold on. Ooh, guys, there's some good money in there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and a bunch more in there. Let's switch this out for a different 20. Okay, I have some 10s right here. Where are those from? Oh, they're just from before. Okay, so 10, 20. I'm gonna put those in. I'm gonna put this back right over here. And I'm just gonna keep these singles out to keep playing with. I'm gonna put the rest of this in the bin. Okay, my fancy little envelope. So yeah, I've got just like another one of like these little books, but it's slightly bigger, obviously. And I kind of just prop it up like a Rolodex because it's so full and it kind of just stands up very nicely. And it's an easy way for me to store my money and my extra games and stuff. It's a little bit off camera just because I can't fit, but yeah, have fun with it. It's working out well. Okay, anyway, let's keep going. 6. Let's go this way. Ooh, secret passage to basement down here. Yeah, let's do that. Oh wait, I don't know if I'm allowed to. 1, 2, zoop. 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna go with that one because it's only $1. I'm pretty sure I might have cheated. Oh well. A 4. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let me, oh snap, what was the one I was just on? Was it this one? I think it was. And now I'm on this one, which is a 2. I'm gonna circle it, put my $2 in, and keep going. Alrighty. 1. Hey, perfect. Draw a card. All right, once again, I need 1 or 4. We got 3, that's not gonna work. Yeah. 1. Ooh, okay, we're gonna find out where our murder is. Is it Lacey or Vicky? Gotta roll a 1 or a 2. That's a 3. 2. Vicky, you are safe from Pink Plum budgeting. Save my $2. 1 and 2. And that means that it's Lacey. I'm gonna circle that one in green as well. And I'm gonna save $1 for her. All right, so next time for draw a card, I only have 1 left, so I only have to roll and see what the murder weapon was. Was it the scratch tool, the desk pet, or the bag of dice? Bum, bum, bum. Okay, let's keep moving. Boop, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, boy. All right, we're gonna roll. We need a 1, a 2, or a 4. A 2. It was not the scratch tool. I mean, that's probably good. And I have to save $2. 1, 2. Alrighty. Yeah. Okay. Roll again. Let's stay there. All right. 1, 2. Let's go with 1, 2. That gives me the most options. I'm going to say that I landed right here. And I could go into that room. I'm not really going to. I'm just moving that there so it doesn't smear the game board. All right, guys. If I roll a 1, I'm like there. 5. I'm gonna go, I am gonna go through here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so now if I get a 2 or a 1 on the next roll, then that means I get there. Okay, so I'm right there. I'm on that 1. Don't let me forget. Put my dollar in. I didn't cheat. Okay. 6. Okay, so I was here. So I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that would work. Okay. Draw a card. All right, we need a 1 or a 4 to finish this game. That's a 3. That's not going to work. That's a 2. That's not going to work. That's another 3. Oh my gosh. A 4. All right, it was not the desk pet. Aw, I want a desk pet. Actually, I have a whole treasure chest of them that I use for my students as gifts slash, you know, like rewards. All right, so that's $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alrighty. And 1 bag of dice. Oh my goodness. Let's save $1 for that. So that is our murder mystery solved, guys. Lacey from Blue Kiwi Budgets was the murderer. She used a bag of dice. Interesting. I wonder how she would do that. Maybe choke or maybe hit him over the head. Must have been a really big bag of dice. I don't know. And in the living room. Bum, bum, bum. That concludes today's broadcast of Murder Mystery Budget Edition. I hope you enjoyed playing. I did. Once again, if you like this game, you can get it from Pink Plum Budgeting or Budgeting with a Ginger. I assume it's also on these other collaborators pages. I'm not really sure. But they all have lots of fun other games and stuff too, so you should check them out. Okie dokie? Okay. Fun. All right. I have one other game that I really want to play today that I haven't played before. And I'm going to need a deck of cards. So I got this game from, I think it's called Norelli's Budgets. And there's just different ones. And I guess you just draw a card and then you color off whichever one you got. And there you save a different amount depending on how much it is. So this first game board saves $52. The second game board saves $364. And this third one saves $460. So my plan is to shuffle my deck, and I think I'm gonna pull, I don't know, I'll pull a few per day. We'll see how much it costs. And I'm gonna keep putting them back in. So like, let's say I pulled the Ace of Clubs today, then I will shuffle it back in for the next time. And then if I pull it again, then it'll come off of this card. And then if I pull it again, it'll come off of this card. And then once it's completely marked off on all 3 cards, then I'll pull it out of the deck altogether. Sound good? So let me go grab my deck of cards, because of course I didn't grab it before I started. So hold on, I'm gonna pause you. Okay, so I have here this absolutely gorgeous deck of very new-ish feeling cards. See, it's not a trick deck. They're definitely not in order. I'm going to shuffle them again. I can't shuffle to save my life, so don't get mad at me for this. And I think this one's going to be really fun. I'm really excited about this. I'm going to use a highlighter. Which highlighter color should I use? I think I'm just going to go through the rainbow. So today I'll start with pink. Those ones aren't shuffling. Let's get these ones over here shuffled. Am I driving you insane if you're a real shuffler and you're going to be like, you're going to mess up the edges of your cards? Because I really don't mess up the edge of the cards so long as it's a good deck. If it's like a cheaply laminated deck, then yeah, they get messed up, but that's not my fault. But I promise you, if I tried to shuffle cards, I'd probably bend half the cards and then I really would mess up my deck. All right, come on. All right, we're going to cut it. We're going to cut it again. Put this one here. Cut it one more time. Bam. Okay. Let's grab my pink highlighter and let's see what we draw today. All right, we've got Ooh, a king of spades to start us out. Or as I called it in my childhood, a king of shovels, which is also what my daughter calls it. And I don't think I taught her that. I think just all kids do that. All right, so that would be $5. I'm just gonna pull a couple and then we'll figure out the money at the end. All right, next is a 9 of spades. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. And a jack of spades. You know what I just thought of? Since there's 52 cards in a deck, if you pulled 3 cards every day, then or like every week, then you could do this like once a week and finish it in a year, because there's 52 weeks in a year, right? I think so. Yeah, that sounds right. Okay. That's 3. I think I'm gonna do one more. Hey, I got a club. All right, 9 of clubs. Okie dokie. All right, now let's see what we're saving. Okay, we've got 2 9s. So those are $2 each, so that's $4. A jack is $3, so 4 plus 3 is 7, and a king is $5. So we're at $12 for today. I think I have another 10 over there, so I'm gonna snag these 2 and put this 10 in, and that's super duper fun. Cool. All right. I hope you enjoyed that one. I enjoyed that one. Just a new little thing we're trying. So once again, that's from Norelli's Budgets. You can get it off her coffee. Check out her YouTube channel. Found that when I was searching for all my other games. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed Board Game Day. I know they're not all strictly board games. I also found this really cute Tamagotchi game that I think I'm gonna work in here, and a Mario game. But oh, I have to finish this. Okay, hold on. There's one more thing I need to do. I almost forgot. Don't let me forget. Okay. I have my fancy tracker, so anytime I finish a card, I am going to, yeah. Okay. Oh, and I have to figure out how much I actually saved for Murder Mystery Budgets. Okay. So this has 6 little cards, but they're tinies. I don't know if the tinies should count as an individual card. What do you guys think? I mean, I said a card. Challenge cards. That's Disneyland. Super Saver. So yeah, I made this one Mario themes for Board Game Day, because even though it's more of a video game, I don't know, that was just the vibe that seemed the closest to me. So for this I did game cards, because a lot of these games have like lots of cards and save lots of money. So I think I am going to go ahead and just like yeah, and I'm just going to fill these in. But I am a little bit worried about this getting like messed up. And bleeding through. What should I put down? I know I have scraps somewhere. Oh, where's one of my scraps? One of these. That will work. I'm just gonna pop this under here. Okay. And I'm also gonna grab my regular old markers for this. Okay. So we're going to color in 6 boxes, and I am going to continue going in rainbow order. So next up is going to be green. One. All right. Green next is going to be blue, and I think it's like this blue. 2. I don't know if I should count survivor savings on this. I haven't done it so far, so I'm gonna go with no. Okay, next up is purple. I think I went with this purple. Probably 3. purple. We went back to red, but this red's no good. I had a Sharpie I was using. Let's see. Okay, guys, my red marker died and it makes me say it. So now I have to use the Sharpie. So that's why I was worried about it bleeding through, because like Sharpie stains things. 4. And 5 is yellow. Oh wait, no. 5 is orange. 6 is yellow. We'll just do that one. Right now. Boop, 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 boop. And I'm actually going to color these coins while I'm at it, because I have officially passed them. Boop. Boop. And the star is also going to be yellow. So fun. Okay. Also, I got this savings game off some website. It says debtfreecharts.com. It doesn't say it on this one, but that's where I got them all from. So if you're looking for them, I thought they had so many really cute options on there. I really enjoyed it. Oh, I never did my orange one. Oh, I think my orange is basically dead too. Well, we'll try. We'll make it work. Oh, good. It's working. For small little amounts, I can still get some ink out of it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and grab this guy, and we're just gonna mark off that all of these were from Murder Mystery. And we're gonna go choop. There we go. And today is what day? 5/18. This way. 5/18. 5/18. 5/18. 5/18. 5/18. 5/18. All right, I'm not going to write down the dollar amount for all of them. I'm just going to write the dollar amount down for the end, because there's extra dollars in here just from being like on the game board, you know? Okay, let's see what our total savings is from Murder Mystery Budget Edition. Got 2 10s, 2 20s, and a whole ton of singles. So 20, 40, 50, 60, it's pretty good. 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my gosh, you guys. This one's perfect and it's just my size. Oh my gosh, you guys. Legally Blonde, anyone? Love the movie, love the musical. Just good times all around. So we're gonna say $81. And we're gonna decide where to allocate that right now. So sorry, putting the allocations in the videos does make it longer, but also like, dude, I want my money. Isn't that looking so pretty, guys? I'm really excited about having these trackers for my games. Okay, budgeting. Hi, my name's Heather. I theoretically make budgets. Current budget. Here's what I'm looking for, baby. This one. It is human nature to want it and want it now. It is also a sign of immaturity. Being willing to delay pleasure for a greater result is a sign of maturity. Dave Ramsey. Thanks, Dave Ramsey, for those inspirational words. Okay. $81. Now, I need to restock Easy Pass, and that's $80. But then I have one random dollar sitting there for forever, which would be, you know, responsible. I put so much into car maintenance, and we covered the car, and that was great. Home maintenance has nothing, and I've got like a bajillion dollars to do. Holiday and seasonal events. My daughter's birthdays are coming up. They wanted to go to Great Wolf Lodge instead of a birthday party this year, and then I just saw Dutch Wonderland has like the Dutch Wonderland Inn hotel that I guess opened up, and they're offering this great package. It's kind of like the whole thing with Great Wolf Lodge just at Dutch Wonderland, where it's like you go and you have your park tickets for the day, and then you stay overnight in the hotel, and then you have park tickets for the next day. And since my daughter's birthdays are the 28th and 29th, like back to back, we go and spend it there for one daughter's birthday and spend it there for the other daughter's birthday, all for the same price. And it also is including like a couple meals, which sounds phenomenal. I'm so excited about it. So I think, and I talked to them, and initially my daughter was like, no. And then she was looking into it. She's like, well, they don't have a pool. And I was like, actually, the hotel does have a pool. So now tonight she said she definitely wants to go to Dutch Wonderland instead, but I told her to sleep on it for a day or two before I make the booking, because either one is fine. Either one will be super fun, but I just thought this would be something fun and new that we haven't really experienced in this way before. Yeah. Okay. So I think we're going to be, it doesn't sound like the smart and responsible, but their birthdays are coming up at the end of June. So that is definitely coming up, and we've got Father's Day in there. So we're going to go with that. Where did I put my pencil? Okay. Plus $81. All right, let's go to, oh, my actual wallet is not here at the moment. We just have this wallet. So I will write it down in my actual wallet, but let's just for now put this money back in the savings folder for the rest of the week. Hopefully I'll get to see you guys again soon. Hopefully I'll get this video up tomorrow. Maybe I'll get to save a little more tomorrow. That would be great. Okay, so we're gonna put this in our holiday stuff. Holiday and seasonal events, aka birthdays. My children's birthdays, back to back, opposite end of the year Christmas. That is quite convenient, I must say. It gives me half a year to save up for the birthdays and half a year to save up for Christmas. And there's like other things in there, but let's face it, those are the big ticket items when you have children. Okay. And honestly, I think we're just gonna move past the whole like birthday party concept in our family. Not that I would not absolutely adore to throw them a birthday party. I have in the past, mostly for my older daughter and for my first birthday for my younger daughter. But guys, like you can't even do an at-home birthday party for a reasonable price anymore. Like, it doesn't matter how much I DIY it, it's still gonna be a good $1,000 and so much stress. And they'd rather go on a vacation. I'd rather go on a little mini vacation. So yeah, why not, right? Okie dokie. So that was that. Thanks for hanging out with me and saving some money. I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful day. And come back again. Like this video and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment for any tips or feedback. I always appreciate them. And okay, bye.